Dr. Devin Miles. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas Eve. I wanted to talk to you today about an herb that most of us probably have in our pantry. And I got the tea bag out just so you can be like, oh yeah, I got that somewhere. Chamomile. Most people know about chamomile for sleep, but it does so much more than that. So I want to talk to you about it. So let's start. An encounter with chamomile assists us in accepting the state of affairs in our lives and leaves us with the knowledge that all is as it should be in the world. So that's pretty cool, right? This nervine, meaning it helps with the nervous system, is specific for neural irritability in persons with a strong and active nervous system. It's great at decreasing inflammatory states within the nervous system. The mental picture is someone who is restless, irritable, sensitive, complaining, wants to have their way, argumentative, and cannot be comforted. Pains are unbearable to them. They're hot, thirsty, and numb. And at this point, you're probably like, either this is me or somebody in your family or something like that. There's somebody that's just can't please them, right? And just realize sometimes that's pathology going on, meaning something is disturbed within their system. The pulse is tense. They may be hot, thirsty, and numb. The tongue is coated whitish yellow, and they may notice a bitter taste in their mouth. So I would encourage you to look at your tongue. Just stick it out every once in a while, and just look at the coating on your tongue. If it is a thick, white, yellowish coating, and you eat a lot of carbs or a lot of sweets, that's probably the reason why it's a thick, whitish coating, because you're eating a lot of carbs and a lot of sweets, and that's just sitting in your digestive system. So this herb can help to calm down the stress that is probably making you eat all those carbs. So as you start to stop eating all the carbs, stop binging on all the sweets, you'll start to notice that coat start to go away, most likely. Chamomile is an antispasmodic, anti-inflammatory, and what I mean by antispasmodic is helps reduce spasms. Different spasms within the body, including in the digestive tract. It's also great for PMS cramps. Anti-allergenic, helps reduce allergies. Analgesic, helps reduce pain, also great for fevers. Antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal, and a carminative. Carminative will help to relax the smooth muscle within the system. Peppermint is also like this as well. And so because of that, both of these herbs are great for gas. Chamomile is used for indigestion and accompanying pain within the digestive tract, gastritis, and gastric ulcers. Also used externally for burns, ulcers, and wounds. And it can decrease anxiety. So as we were talking about with the helping you to go to sleep at night, chamomile is a sedative. It will help to calm you down. And so you can use it in that way during the day to help calm down your nervous system so that your anxiety will be decreased. Chamomile is useful in fevers and I thought this was characteristic, useful in fevers with perspiration and a red face or one red cheek and one pale cheek. One thing to note about chamomile, if you've never tried it before, take some precaution, go slow, because some people do have an allergy to the Asteraceae family of which chamomile is in. So you might break out in a rash or have other allergic reactions. So just be careful with that. Most people tend to be okay, but just a precaution to keep in mind. So yeah, definitely try chamomile. Oh, one thing that I have noticed with chamomile, if you take it during the day, you might get sleepy. So if you combine it with green tea, what I have found within myself, it helps to calm me down, but without making me sleepy. So if you combine it just with something that may give you some energy, it kind of like balances it out. So you just get the calmness, not the sleepiness. Another way to do it is if you just take it in the morning by itself, you're less likely to get sleepy off of it because you're just waking up. So anyway, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I do have 2 events coming up in January 2020. January 11th and the 18th are both community health days where I will be giving brief consultations within the community. You can check that out on my social media pages. So I hope to see you there. Merry Christmas.